shall come, you will start begging us to go with our Biafra. A time shall come when they will start to beg us for we to go. But right now, we are not yet there. We all must keep on walking harder than ever before. We all must keep on walking harder than ever before to make sure we get to where we are going to. Because the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, they are the old warrior, as they call them. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, they are the old warriors. And you must understand that so many countries are behind them. Those that are eating from your misery, those that are benefiting from your misery, they are all behind them. Yes, it is true that you're seeing only Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom and Fulani is controlling you. That is not just what it is. There are so many other people, other countries that is supporting them, telling them what to do. But this time, we have come to take our freedom. If you will see that they are telling you that their corpse slumped and died, who are these people? Let me go into it a little bit and let us see maybe one or two lines and see what they are saying here. He says the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, Major General Shaubu Ibrahim, has condoned with the family of corps member who slumped and died while watching a football match at the Kogi orientation camp. The corps member Musa Tunde, who was a graduate of public administration from Federal Polytechnic Bida, was reported to be watching an inter-plateau football match when he slumped and gave up. All right. That, to me, it doesn't make any sense to me. In a condolence letter, President by Ahmed Tanjani, the NYSC DG described Tunde as a young, patriotic Nigerian who died while serving his country. It doesn't make any sense to me. What killed this man? What killed this man? Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, they won't let us go. They will not let us go. Our leader has been in their custody for over 9 months, going to a year. Let me call it almost a year. Our leader has been in their custody. What did our leader do? What did he do? What offense did he commit? Just because he was broadcasting on the radio. Because he was telling the people truth. He was telling them what the evil governors and their so-called president is doing. And how Fulanis want to take over the whole place. This is the evil that he has committed. But the things that he said, they never bring it. The tangible thing that he said that they are supposed to use against him, they never bring it to court. They never say it to anybody. I'm going to say to you, our leaders say in multiple occasions that Muhammad Buhari is dead. He said that Muhammad Buhari is a dead man. They are wearing mask on whomever that is there Buhari want to be. He is wearing masks to portray himself as a Buhari. Why wouldn't they bring that to the court? Why wouldn't they say that he did that? Of course, they will not do that. Of course, they will not tell you that, because they know that what he is saying is nothing but the truth. But it doesn't matter what the case may be. It doesn't matter what it is. Our leader is in the prison. Oh yes, but it doesn't matter what it is. He is still our leader. But the fact remains that Nigerian government is nothing but a terrorist country. Of course, in their media, you will not hear what I'm saying. No other place you will hear exactly what I'm saying, but I will keep on saying it because it is nothing but the truth. To those of you that know, or in case you don't quite know, Nigerian government is a government of terrorists. Now I'm going to give you an example why Nigerian government is a government of terrorists. Nigerian government is a government of terrorists because our leader is not in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. Our leader is in another country. They went in there, they kidnapped him, they smuggled him out of that country. It is on record today that government of Kenya has come out and give a press conference that as it stands right now, their record is saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in Kenya. That is what they say. Nigerian government went in, they kidnapped him, extraordinary, rendited him back to Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. This is only what terrorists can do. Another example is, look at the North. Look at the North. The terrorists that they have created is swallowing them all up in the North. The terrorists that they have created cannot be contained anymore. The terrorists that they have created, don't listen to them anymore. The terrorists that they have created is ravaging them up over there in the North. It is their handwork. This is the only thing they know how to do. I can go on and on and on and give you more examples because Nigerian government is a government of terrorists. Nigerian government is a government of Mieti Allah. You must know that. Nigerian government is a government of Mieti Allah. Mieti Allah are those that are flooding their cows to nook and cranny of that so-called Nigeria. They are pushing their cow everywhere, using their cow to destroy the farm produce of the innocent people, or should I say the indigenous people. They move their cow to your farm, they destroy your cow, they destroy your farm produce. This is what they do. They destroy things in your farm and nobody can do anything about it. If you complain to anybody, nobody will respond to you. Nobody will listen to what you have to say. Do you know why? Because they have said it multiple times that Nigeria belongs to them. They have said it to you. They have said it to whomever that wish to listen. They have said it that Nigeria is their own, that they can do whatever they can because Nigeria belongs to them. And they are doing it successfully. Very, very important that you know. Very, very important that you know that Nigeria do not belong to you. Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria is not for you. They are Mieti Allah and Mieti Allah is them. There is something that I am looking for. That is something that I am looking for. After their useless convention they did, not that I just want to bring the convention, but I just want to show you something. I just want to show you something from that, but I'm trying to look for it. I can't find it right now, but it is very, very important that you know that these people, they all are terrorists. They are the government of terrorists. The government that kill their people, that government that do not care about their own people, the government that don't want to do anything about the misery of her own people. It is a government of Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. How they terrorize the people, how they went around killing their own people, how they also went to another country to kidnap our leader because he is broadcasting on radio. Of course, you know, you will not hear it in any radio in that contraption. They will not tell you that Nigerian government is a government of terrorists, but we will tell you that here because that is exactly what it is. Nigerian government is a government of terrorists. Nigerian government is a government that kill our own people. Nigerian government is a government that destroy the life of ordinary people. Nigerian government is a government that destroy her own people with their own evil policy. Nigerian government is a government that do not care about what you think. They do not care about your well-being. They don't care about even your children yet unborn. All they care is about the evil that they want to commit. They don't care about you because even their children is not in that contraption. Their children is not in that contraption. They send their children abroad. They set up whatever they want to set up to hunt you down, to kill you and your children. And yet, some people are calling themselves Nigerian. Some people are calling themselves one Nigerian. You must also know that as you are calling yourself a Nigerian, your innocent child is also in debt. In case you don't know, go to the news right now and you will see they borrowed money to build a railway that will connect their so-called Boko Haram area to your mainland Nigeria. If I will use you, all their Boko Haram area is desert. Now they build rail that will connect them to their brothers in your expense. But right now, as I'm speaking to you, their Boko Haram, their terrorists is destroying that is what they have built. The railway they build that cost them millions of dollars. Now, who will pay for it? You and your children yet unborn. So I'm telling you now that you may know, those that are calling themselves one Nigeria, you are in debt. Your children are in debt. Your children yet unborn, they are in debt. In case you don't know who they are owing, Chinese government. Anytime Chinese government choose to come to Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom and pick up one of your children, take over your land, you must know that you don't have any, or should I call it right? You can't do anything about it because your so-called president that you are supporting is owing them money. And whenever they come for their money, they will do anything they can to get back what the money, whatever that worth their money. And you must know that Nigerian government is the government that do not care about you. Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I want to say this to all of us, or I want to say this to each and every one of us. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how you think. It doesn't matter how you dress. It doesn't matter who you choose to associate or who you choose not to associate. I want to say this, and I want to say it that you may listen and get it. Biafra that we are pursuing is the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama here on earth. That you may know. Biafra that we are discussing is already here. Biafra that we are pursuing is already here. But I want to say this. We all must put our hands together in making sure we bring it to manifestation. We all must put our hands together to make sure we do what we need to do for ourselves. We all must put our hands together to make sure our leader comes out from where they put him. We all must put our hands together and speak nothing but the truth. You must remember and you must know. Your quietness speaks volume. In all this evil, and you are keeping quiet, it means only one thing and one thing alone. It means that you are supporting what they are doing. If you keep quiet in midst of all of this evil that is going on, you are supporting what they are doing. This is the time that you must open up your mouth. This is the time that you must condemn the evil. This is the time that you must choose where to stand. This is the time that you must do what you need to do for your people to get their freedom. I am speaking to your conscience this morning. Forget about who is talking to you this morning. Forget about who is talking. I'm speaking to you, to your conscience, that you may do the right thing. How can you live in Biafra land when you fight against your people when they are fighting for freedom? And at the end, your people get the freedom. How can you be able to live in that land? How can you walk around looking at your people in their faces when they are celebrating their victory that you deny them? How can you live that type of life? I'm calling upon you now, to those of you in the time past that is working against what we are doing, to those of you in the time past that has gone through the other route, I'm calling upon you right now for you to do the right thing, because this is the time. This is the right time for you to make a U-turn. It is a call that I'm calling on each and every one of you. Do the right thing now and allow Chukwu Okike Abiama to do the rest. Biafra that we are pursuing is the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama here on earth. Biafra that we are pursuing is more important than any other thing that you may think of. Biafra that we are pursuing is bigger than whatever you think you want to pursue or what you think you want to achieve. Biafra that we are pursuing is bigger than whatever you may think. Remember how our leader told us how Biafra has been planned for thousands and thousands of years ago. Through the prayer of Yeshua. Yeshua came down here on earth and he prayed to Chukwu Okike Abiama in heaven. He said, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Let your kingdom be done here on earth exactly how it is in heaven." Most importantly, he prayed and said, "Let the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiama come down here exactly how it is in heaven. Let your kingdom come down here on earth exactly how it is in heaven." Our leader is the only one that let us know this. But so many of them that call themselves whatever they may call themselves, they never knew this. They never knew this until the coming of our leader, and he said to us, Biafra is that place When you look at Biafra, look at the position of Biafra, look at the people inside Biafra, look at what they represent and how they live their life, you will get nothing, or you will get nothing but truth in what he is saying. And that is the reason why we are standing by him. That is the reason why we agree with him. That is the reason why we do exactly how he commanded us to do. That is the reason why we are following him. Because he tells us nothing but the truth. Remember, the scripture says, it is only the truth that you know is the only thing that will set you free. On here, on this platform, we stand upon the truth. We speak the truth. We tell the truth at all time. And that truth that we tell will bring us nothing but freedom. This minute, I want to call on you, Biafrans. Friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wherever you are, listening from or hearing my voice from, I want to call on you this morning to join me as we pray. As we pray and commit our proceedings this morning into the hands of Almighty. Chukwu Kikabia Manalis in heaven. That He Almighty will come and be with us, guide us and protect us in all we do. As we do that this morning, like always, we will go to our leader for him to lead us in prayer. Let us pray.
Allow me to worship Chukwukika Biama on behalf of the entire family listening right across the length and breadth of this very planet. Umu Chineke, all of you who are ordained, all of you who are destined to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now, I will present you to Chukwukika Biama in heaven. Therefore, our Father who resideth in heavens above, looking down upon the pain and the suffering of your children, as was foretold by those who has gone before us, that a day will come when the world will gang up, when all the children of darkness will congregate to prevail against your children. That time is now. We are in pain. We are in so much suffering that man cannot begin to comprehend it. We ask for your mercy. We ask for you to come and present and provide a way where there is none. We ask you, Chukwukika Biama, if we came amara n'ime ndụ ụmụ gị niile ndị IPOB n'ebe niile dị iche iche ruo ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ ka ịdị mma gị na ebere gị biko gbaso ha ụbọchị ile nke ndụ ha. Ọkwa asụsụ eluigwe. We call upon you this evening. The vultures are congregating. The saboteurs are rising up. We are beginning to identify them. And we are dealing with them. We ask you to give us the strength. We ask you for courage. Chukwu Biama Benigwe, we ask you for every ounce of determination and resoluteness. Make us as hard as steel, as only you can do. Baptize us in your word, in your knowledge, in your truthfulness, and in your strength. Make it impossible for our enemies to come close to us. Destroy them before they come very close. We will be tempted, of course. Our defenses will be tried without. Sometimes there may be breaches, but in the end we prevail because that is your word and that is your promise. This evening we hold on resolutely to that very command of yours. Your own spoken word. The word that you gave to your children when you said to them that they should not worship any idol, they should not bow before any graven image. We have made mistakes in our lives. We have bowed before European idols. We have done everything but worship you in truth and honesty. But now, having realized the errors of our ways, we present ourselves before you, that you may do with us as you please. So it was prayed thousands of years ago. That same prayer will re-echo because we are nothing without you. We are nothing without you. N'ihi ọ bụrụ ma icheghị obodo, ọwụkwa na-efu ka ndị nche na-amụ anya. We can have the best defenses in the whole world. We can procure the finest anti-jamming equipment available. But it is you that will defend your inheritance. You will defend Biafra. You know that we are honest and truthful people. You know that we preach this gospel in the knowledge that your children must be free in the land of the living, that they may go back and worship you in Zion as they have done thousands of years ago. This is our prayer now and always, because we are your children. You can't abandon us to the forces of evil and darkness. That is not your will, and it can never be. That is why today, tomorrow and always, as you have called us to undertake this very monumental and epic task, as you have determined that your word must be preached in the land, that very land you gave to our ancestors thousands of years ago, so shall it be done in our lifetime. Allow us to be worthy to serve thee. Chukwu Abiama, allow us to be considered worthy to serve you. You know we speak the truth. Our enemies are liars. They are cheats and they are killers. They are bloodthirsty bastards, all of them. All of them bar none. They have brought their lies to bear upon all their dealings. Their tongue is very spiteful against those of them who are righteous before your sight. Please don't allow shame to befall your children. Don't allow shame to befall your name, because we answer your name, we bear your name. That is why today we make this very prayer in the sure knowledge that Biafra will be restored as your own kingdom upon the face of the earth. That you will be worshipped every blessed day of our lives, as our children will do, and so will their children. Until time everlasting we have prayed in your name. Ise, Ise, Ise.
For sure, that Africa must be free. Elohim, what taught us to go, that freedom is guaranteed. The people around the world crying for peace to reign. Our Father, Mother, everywhere, them are crying for peace to reign. Now you can say, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Innocent people are dying, dying every day. Children are crying, crying every day. Let me tell you what you need to know. Freedom is guaranteed. I wanna tell you what you need to know. People must be free. Freedom, free our hopes. Freedom, free our hopes. Freedom, free our home. Freedom, all I know, I hope is freedom for sure. That Africa must be free. Elohim, what taught us to go, that freedom is guaranteed. The people around the world crying for peace to reign. Our Father, Mother, everywhere crying for peace to reign. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you
man. Security alert! Security alert! Danger is looming. Remember, freedom is for the living. Be security conscious if you must live for tomorrow. Do not fall a victim nor become a victim of ignorance. The government of the Southeast Governors of Nigeria that governs the territories of Biafra for the Zoo Republic, who have been under the bindings of the cabals of the above-named republic, are now on an evil move against the lives and security of the indigenous people. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, who have been standing tall all over the world as forerunners and legends of seekers of freedom, is bringing to the notice to all Biafrans to stay out from all free mobile phones shared by the government or their agents within the Biafra lands. These phones are programmed to track you down as a Biafran. These phones have been designed to expose your locations to the police, to the DSS, SARS, SSS, Edubago, bandits, herdsmen, and all kinds of killing agents and organizations used by the Nigerian government to carry out their evil plans of elimination against the Biafrans, which includes the people of Ikwere, the people of Izon, Ibibio, Idoma, Ijo, Igbo, Igala, Ibanke, etc. Therefore, do not spread out your hands to receive any electronic gadgets, most especially phones, from the government or any of their secret foundations. In order to perfect the distribution of these phones and electronic gadgets, the Southeast governments of Nigeria have employed some popular artists and social media stars who controls lots of fans in the internet to achieve these evil goals. People like the Nollywood Zubi Michael, Chief Priest Obi Kubana, and the rest of them have been paid handsomely by some governors like Hope Ozadema of Imo State to go around the Biafra land to give out these time bombs in the name of phones, and in the end, making their kidnappings and assassinations a success. Also, as a business tycoon, a dealer, stay away from any business with the government and their agents on distribution of phones and electronics to the public and to the Biafrans within the Biafra lands for the safety of the people. As a true Biafran and as a lover of freedom, you must not do anything to endanger the lives and properties of these peaceful people called Biafrans. Also, you must not involve in any act that will attract the wrath of the indigenous people for endangering the lives and properties of Biafrans. Always stay safe. Always play safe. As you get this information, be your brother's keeper and send it across the entire lands of Biafra and beyond. Coming to you from the table of all state media, IPOB, from the voice of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, led by the People's General, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Udo Derono.
This is Radio Biafra Middle East. We are on breakfast, and Biafra is rising. The sun is rising, and Biafra is rising. What are you waiting for? This is Radio Biafra Middle East, and we are on early morning breakfast. Do you know why? Biafra is rising.
Security alert! Security alert! Danger is surrounding us as Biafrans, and so we must always tread with caution in the streets, in the churches, markets, homes, everywhere that we might find ourselves within the Biafra lands. Food poisoning is now one of the main strategies of the enemies. We must be careful on what we eat and drink, especially when it is a product of the traitors and the intruders of our lands. Who are the worst traitors of our lands? The bandits, Fulani herdsmen, the Mieti Allah, and so on. These are same people, same goal, same mission, and same focus, which is to invade our lands, to maim, to destroy, and to conquer the Biafra territories. This we know, yet we ignorantly keep giving them the aids and helping hands to carry out their threats against the Biafrans. Biafrans, do we not fear the future when we see that we are the ones supporting the invasion of the Fulanis, the Fulani herdsmen, the bandits, the Yeti Allah, and the rest of them against our lands and lives by funding their terroristic movements? They come into our lands empty-handed, only with heads of cow to sell. We Biafrans buy the cow and give them money in exchange, which they use to purchase the arms used to invade our lands. This is pure madness. The truth is, it is impossible to say no to the Fulani traitors and invaders and at the same time, we say yes to the purchase of cow and their meat. Cows reared by the same Fulanis. Sadly enough, it is confirmed that most meat slaughtered in our abattoirs for sale have already been poisoning to infect us with cancers and some other dangerous diseases that brings about slow death. More to that, most of the cows sold to us by the Fulanis happens to be their sex mates, which they use to satisfy their sexual urge, abomination and sacrilege. We have every reason to say no to the Fulani cow meat and their cows. And with one voice, and from the command of Biafra government in exile, for the purpose of the safety of lives and properties of Biafrans all over the world, especially within the Biafra territory, and for the sacredness of the Biafra lands, we say no to the buying of cows from the Fulanis in Biafra land. We say no to the bringing in of cows from the Fulanis into Biafra land. We also say no to the wearing of cows by the Fulanis in Biafra land. Whoever that goes contrary to the will of the people will definitely attract the wrath of the indigenous people of Biafra. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. We must promote the rearing of livestock, poultry businesses and farming among the Biafrans within the Biafra territory. Biafrans must always stay safe. Biafrans must always play safe. This news is coming to you from the table of all state media, the voice of Radio Biafra and Biafra Television, under the leadership of the Supreme General, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Let my people go. No!
To hear that you were gone.
We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten.
This is Radio Biafra Middle East. We are on breakfast and Biafra is rising.
The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being starved to death by a cruel world spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish.
This is Radio Biafra Middle East. We are on breakfast and Biafra is rising.
Our Father who art in heaven, Nanyin Kebine Ligwe, Kahagedin song, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee.
Nigeria, Pundimu, Kaina, 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 Hapundimu, Kaina, Kaina, Nigeria, Pundimu, Kaina, Hapundimu, Hapundimu, Kaina.
The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a cruel world spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish.
This is Radio Biafra Middle East. We are on breakfast, and Biafra is rising.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back once again, wherever you're hearing my voice from or wherever you're listening from. It is once again another wonderful morning to each and every one of you, wherever you may be, wherever you're hearing my voice from or wherever you're listening from this morning. It is a very, very wonderful morning to each and every one of us. All right, this morning I want to say a very wonderful morning and welcome to this wonderful program. Even to those that are just new or to those that are just listening for the first time to us this morning, I want to say to you, each and every one of you, a wonderful morning to each and every one of you. And I am welcoming you to this wonderful program this morning. Welcome to you all. And I also want to say, in case you don't know, or in case you don't know where you are, it is Radio Biafra and we are coming out this morning from no other place. Tel Aviv is where we are coming from, or where we are broadcasting from, reaching mankind all around the world. Once again, a very, very wonderful morning to each and every one of you. Behind the microphone is still your boy, still your brother, your son, one and only Mazi Uchenna Obilo. Of course, you know, I am here to do the needful. I am here to call it exactly how it is. I'm here to preach the gospel of Chukwuabiama according to the restoration of Biafra. So therefore, I welcome each and every one of you this morning. All right, this morning, let us go into it. This morning, I was talking about how they have destroyed what they went to borrow money to build, which is their rail and their train, whatever the case may be. They have destroyed it with their terrorists, the terrorists that they are grooming, the terrorists that Nigerian government is grooming, is turning back at them. Now it is haunting them. Now some of them, in case you don't know, some of them are fled with their families. They are no longer there. But they leave you that you're calling yourself a Nigerian. Those that say that they are Nigerian, you are the only one there. You are there with the terrorists. As soon as they've come in to do what they want, you know, private jet is there all the time. They fly, they go to wherever they wish to go or where they have made home for themselves. Because Nigeria right now, they say Nigeria is a time bomb waiting for its time to explode. If Nigeria explode, what are you going to do? Those that call themselves one Nigeria. If Nigeria explode today, what are you going to do? Of course, we Biafrans, we are on our way going back home. And we are waiting for our leader to join us so that it will be quick. All right, this morning, let us go into it. Let us go into it. So many newspaper is talking about this rail thing and their train. How I can't count how many bloggers that have carried this news. But to ordinary Nigerians, it is nothing. It is nothing. Absolutely, it is nothing to them, because something worse than this has happened. They didn't do anything about it. Is it this one that they will do anything about it, or they will ask questions? Of course, it is business as usual to them. So I say, be prepared when China is going to come. Maybe they will, I don't know. Let me just leave it there. Let me not put word into their mouths. Be ready, because all of you are under debt. All of you are under debt. Terrorists bomb Abuja, the same Abuja that is the capital, the same Abuja that is capital, where the bomb is very, very close to whatever they call their Aston Villa or Presidential Villa, whatever the case may be. The same Abuja. It is because all of them are terrorists. That is the reason why you see what is happening. No one is talking. No one is trying to do anything to stop all of these things. They cannot stop it. They started it. They have no control over it now, and they cannot stop it. There is no plan to stop it. Rather, either they do whatever convention or they are planning election. When you look at the people that is doing these things, people that are close to their grave, may God have mercy. May God have mercy. Those that call themselves Nigeria, open up your eyes and see the doom that is in front of you. As Biafrans, we are going home. I want to cease right now in talking about this, their train, whatever, because Nigerian government, they are fast going to their grave, and that is where they will get themselves. This morning I have a news here that I have a news here that I saw on Punch newspaper, and that is what I want us to talk about this morning. As soon as I'm done with it, I will open up the line. As soon as I'm done with it, I will open up the line immediately. But for now, let us go to this news here. It says, release IPOB leader. Release IPOB leader. Aspirants beg Buhari. Release IPOB leader. Aspirants begs Buhari. This news, I will want us to go down and read the content of this news and know exactly what they are talking about. Here it says, the national president of all youths all Nigerian youths, I don't know what is this, Mr. Olufemi Ogutoyobo, has urged the President, Major General Muhammad Buhari, dead man, to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Oguntoyobo, who is also a president aspirant in the 2023 election, said this in an open letter made available to our correspondents on Sunday. He said the purpose of this open letter is to most respectfully seek your indulgence and appeal to your fatherly conscience to use your good office and ensure the release of the IPOB leader, Mazi Kanu. We are not saying that he is innocent of the allegation against him. We are pleading that as a father on one hand and as a leader working for the best intentions of the economy for the country, you temper justice with mercy. The continuation here say, we are all mere mortal, and it is given that we will offend one another, but even as we expect the forgiveness of God for our wrong, we expect the forgiveness of God for our wrongs. We are here pleading that concerning Nnamdi Kanu, one of your son, Mazi Kanu, is not his son and will not be his son. Mazi Kanu, one of your sons, one of your sons that you temper justice with mercy, it will show that our president consider the emotions of the children and all his people, and his reason to answer their call for the release of Ipob leader. If God, the Creator, forgive his children who offend him, including all of us, when we should all learn to forgive others when they offend us. When you, all right, forgive one another who has offended you, you win him over totally. I don't understand. All right. In continuation here, I think the last line, let me read the last line here. It says, but if you fight back, you have shown that there is no difference between the two of you. Personally, I am not sure that Kanu and indeed all other people have learned their lesson from this very case. Now, let me just hold it there. This is exactly somebody wrote an open letter to so-called Buhari to release our leader. Now, let me say this. Let me say this to you, Biafrans. I'm talking to Biafrans. I'm not talking to Nigerians. Those that call themselves Nigerian, when they listen to me, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't make sense to them. But to Biafrans, I'm talking to. Let us think back a little big. Let us think back. Let's see. Let us think about a year and a half ago. Let us think through the broadcast that our leader make. Let us go back that specific day when our leader was making broadcasts concerning how they will come to invade our land, how they will come to our land, how they will come to our land to invade us. But by the time some of them that will remain to go back, they will see no place to go back in the north. Is all of these things not happening? Recently, let us just forget about, because the way things is happening, the way things is unfolding, our people will quickly forget things that has happened. Recently, let me just say a month ago, it's not even a month, it's not up to a month, that Uzodinma went to Abuja to go and bring fresh Boko Haram. Now my question is, I am asking this question, if somebody can give me the answer. What about those they brought before these ones? Where are they? Does it mean that they've come back? Does it mean that Biafra land now is where they will bring their so-called military armory? Remember when they were coming, they were bringing a lot of equipment to our land. But look at what is happening to Abuja today. They will not go to Abuja to go and fight them. They will not go over there to their armory, but it is in Biafra land. Now my question is, these fresh Boko Haram that they brought to Imo State, what are they doing there? Didn't they see, or are they not listening to news, or they don't read news? They don't know about let me call it what they call it, bandits. They don't see what bandit is doing in Abuja / Kaduna. They don't see it. They don't see it. What about those that came before? Where are they? Wouldn't they go over there and save the life of the ordinary people? Wouldn't they do that? The reason why I'm saying this is not to put anything for enemy to take as an evidence, but I'm saying this to you, Biafrans, that you may know what is happening, that you may see the plan of these people, that you may know exactly how things is happening. The reason why things is happening the way it's happening is because they are holding our leader. Your so-called zoological republic of animal kingdom is bleeding. It is bleeding. You will not understand what I'm saying. But let us do it this way. Nigeria is a giant, let me call a fat woman. And Biafra is just a little girl. And this woman has been bleeding all over his body. The little girl also is bleeding. But there is no way you use immune system of a young child to compare immune system of a old giant woman. That is a giant woman. That is exactly what you have in Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. I remember this teaching of this pastor, how he described Nigeria to be suffering, how he described the grass in Nigeria to be a dry grass, how he says those things are the immune, how he talked about the fire, how they are burning the houses and the churches in Nigeria. He talked about those things and he said those are the immune system of Nigeria is getting destroyed. And when you look at those things, sometimes when I remember it, I will believe this man 155%, because that is what it is. Nigeria is gone. It doesn't matter what you say about it. Nigeria is gone. There are things I will want to say which I don't want to say, but what can I do? Nigeria is gone. They are holding whatever convention. Did you see the face of another person they using, replacing another dead man to come, replacing another dead man? Did you see all of that? Did you see all of that? Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom, all they are using to tie you down is that little peanut that they are giving to you. It is money that they are giving to you is what they are using to hold you down. They will give you money, they will hold you down. At some point, they will kill you, to sacrifice you, to keep you, to use you to keep Nigeria. It is time we all realize that Nigeria is not for us. It is high time we all realize that Nigeria is not for any one of us. It is high time we realize that Nigeria is for those that they give it to. We must go back to our land. I still say it this way. I'm calling on you. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a politician, whatever the case may be. It is high time you come back to your people. It is high time you support your people. It is high time you do whatever you need to do for your people to support them. Because there is a saying in the Igbo adage, otu onye shere ora ọha ericha, but ọha shere gị ị gaghị ericha nwe. In translation it says, when a single man or a single person cook for public will finish it. But when public prepare a food for you, you cannot finish it. Like we will say, Owoka Mawurokwilulu. This is where I'm going to hold it this morning. And I want to say, in no time, I will open up our line. As soon as I open up our line this morning, you wish to call in, what I will want you to talk about is about our leader. Forget about their terrorists destroying their train. Forget about whatever that is happening. Leave it for them. It is their problem. It tells you that Nigeria is gone, and that is exactly what it is. When you call, because I'm not gonna take too much calls because I have a problem here which I need to do something about it. As soon as I open up the line, if you call in, please tell us or discuss concerning our leader, not about the terrorists. And I also want to use this opportunity to wish IPOB women all around the world a Mother's Day. I cannot say, I don't know how to put it. I will say it this way. IPOB mothers, women, from me from here, I am wishing you a happy Women's Day. But I am going to do it by playing this song to you. It doesn't matter what I say right now. It will not say it all. But I'm going to play this music and I will say, please enjoy it. And I also want to say again, happy Women's Day. Biafra land, women in Biafra land and all around the world, it is happy Women's Day from me, from here this morning. Alright, welcome back, our mothers. This is for you. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope you're going to dance to it. It is a little gift from me to you, and I say happy Women's Day. Alright, our lines are open. Our lines are open. Our numbers are +972 533 990485. We have another line which is +972 54 9647. We are on Skype. You can call our Skype ID. Mazi, can you hear me? Caller on the WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Good morning to you, Mazi Uchenna Obilo.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the program, please.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my beloved brother, the world, and friends from Biafrans and people who Biafra, our God. Because my name is Suda. From my location. Yes, Mazi, I want to talk when it comes to our leader. He is the high level justice that is going on around in our land, mainly. Some of our people are confused. They are asking a question, the reason why our leader continues to be in detention and the useless leader we have here. They are serious talking of 2023 election. They are busy engaging themselves in something that will never give them what they think they will get. Let me tell you, my people, from the beginning, when our leader, when they commit extraordinary rendition against him from Kenya, I told you people that somebody gave us information after they had their meeting here at the Intellect, Enugu. That is where they plan to hold our leader, just because of the truth he's saying. And their mission is for him to be in jail so that they will do their useless satanic elections. But we are telling them that anything that you are doing to Nnamdi, you are doing it to all the whole masses you see in Southeast. Because our leader, Mazi Uchenna Obilo, is the only mouth that speaks for us. He is the reason why today we were not overcome by these jihadists in our land that is in every corner, regulating our sisters, our bastards that will challenge us tomorrow. The reason why today we are talking is because our leader, Mazi Uchenna Obilo, people to come and send him a message and he out for that message. So we are saying the release of our leader remains the lives of every youth in the Southeast. So if you are listening to me and you call yourself a leader, you think that nothing is happening, that as all of you, your house is seriously on fire and you are busy chasing what 2023 elections is your goal. We are telling you that you are mistaken. The release of our leader, Mazi Uchenna Obilo, the freedom of Biafra, if you don't like it, conduct a referendum so that we know how people will choose the debt that is killing them in daily basis. The reason why I'm saying all these things is because our leader said that we shouldn't be silent. As soon as we look for him, we didn't see him. Because the truth is saying he knows what will come. And that is the reason why at this point, if you are listening to me, you are a member of this family before, and once somehow you backslide, you fed up, just because they arrested our leader, they committed extraordinary violation against him, they kidnapped him so that he will not say the truth again, and he will give up. I am encouraging you to return back. Know yourself. Stand up, join your brothers once more to condemn this evil. If you don't know, the worst of it is that you betray him. If you insist that you are not coming back to this wonderful family, that is betraying. You betray him, and it's not good. Another thing I want to say before I go, Mazi, you see, it is clear that some of the useless idiots we have in our land who call themselves a leader, they don't even know that whatever you do today will come back to you tomorrow. But the evidence is everywhere, because something that happens to them, you couldn't believe it in life. Okay, now after 1 minute gap, handing over, you want to escape. You couldn't believe what happened to him. Now he's saying he wants to go for medical treatment. Let me say this. If you are going to be a leader, or if you are an upcoming leader in our land, if you know the good thing you deserve, the good thing you give to your family, that is the reason why you put them overseas. You give them good life in overseas. That is the reason why they go to school over there. You refuse to do that thing here, that good provisions of life. You refuse to bring it to your land. And you are giving us a reason that you want to meet up with the doctor's requirements of your health. All this evil that all of you are committing is not going to any high level. So I'm encouraging all of you, listen to the masses. Which of the masses should pay the command of you? You want to be a good leader. Which of the masses let it be your command? Because the reason why our decision depends from all of you. What you say now can you do? Masses much. That is the reason why you are confused. After that, they are being
They were Mazi.
I am saying this for them to repent. But if they fail to repent, we are not going to support them, and we are not going to get to any high level as they think. Thank you so much.
They will. Dalu. I have caller waiting on the other WhatsApp. Caller waiting on the other WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yes. Mazi Uchenna, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Welcome to the program. They will.
Okay, sir. Mazi Uchenna, don't forget about the sheep. Biafrans all over the world. We don't go to Kabiam. Okay, the baby nearly go chicken and nearly kereke. Man, I did go kereke. We don't have the right meal. How I woman. Oh, I'm working to go to Hausa-Service province now. I'm from Molu province, Biafra land. Omo Biafra, and then the Biafra. We don't go to Kabiam at the road nearly. Oh, you see, you come on Mosherai. Oh, man, we get one ata. For a woman to carry a child 9 months, after every suffering, delivering the child, the Fulani will kill that child. Oruma. That is why all the women of Biafra, anywhere you are on this planet Earth, Lord Lugweze, Nedede, Onruma Kunu, on not Tunu Shurune. Oh, Yana Logo, Ogo no one wala. Owo Mono, Kanachina, Luna Popale. You women of Biafra are the best women in the whole world. They know who our women is. And any day, our women stood up to fight for their land back. Oh, yeah, they and Biafra, Manaleno Mada, Karashika, Sana, Saboruma, Mazi Uchenna, Gawanya, Rosabima, Sala, all come and maybe the garden of freedom. This time. Our women are formidable. If you are the women as a saboteur in Biafra land, they are already gone because their own shame, nothing will clean it. We are here to restore our land. And our mothers will come back. Then the chicken, then the chicken. Then the mother goes down with a little walk with Allah. Open a like a structure and a song there. Then who are neither, okay, on your Japan in Kaha, the American Kaha, Fulana Bina and Kayoruma, get that dead. and don't eight kind of I got like Kembo Ganka Bo, Ganka top, and a Yana was about dead over there. I will jab. Full I didn't know I kind of like that on a poker. Then the truck camera seems dead. To quote camera seems dead that I Genesis chapter 35 from verse 1 to end, and the same Genesis chapter 36 from verse 1 to end. If Jacob and Esau will depart peacefully, what is the problem from Fulani? Allowing us to live in one another. Then I can make a Fulani at home. Then to quote camera seems to come back in Leviticus chapter 7 and the Leviticus chapter 8 and the same Leviticus chapter 16 from verse 1 to end. Then I want to all to quote Kabia, more child, I want to choose I want. Oh, yes, you know when I chose. I have like I like it. All the government of Biafra land, all the agents, all the bishop, all the pastors, everybody must be prepared for what is about to come. Because the anger of the Most High, to quote Kabia, okay, and you're kidding, voila. Also, eight, on your black up now put a gag about the Korea to where all your dinner because you're the shit of them guy. It can work again. That ticket doesn't mean I care. Uchenna non ga na anukwa nke I can only nke. Okay, church can open the gun na nke. To go Kabama with like this stand by. So that all of you know where to run to. Okay, Zipazo. Okay, Egam okwenye na-eme ụmụnna ya kubukwele maka na ha gidikwe fu maka anyị. Akwamogo na ngwa ogo okwo ukwu atọ. Fulani weta ya plot ala ngwa ndogo boke chukwu anfu ụlọ n'anya. Wedo dede Chinasa woro ụlọ ga adị. Akwala ngwa ka. Oche zesi ma bana akpọnụ. Anyị sị ma bana akpọ. Akwalaka ayesi ọnụ diskolo duso. Ala debo ndogo mu. Fulani ya were kọnkịta. Ekwe yo na kegiri kwan dara. Ezo mawa. Obi a na-abịa ibe nọ ọfọkwala nwa alụ lele ịgbakwala ọsọ maka ihe ga-emeghị nga ihe ga-eme na alụ ụmụ ọwa ọ na-agịda akọchali oke ebudozi ga apolo dobe ike eluigwe oke mmụọ na-ere oke aja ọ dapụra gị ihe ọ bụ n'ọnụ ebube anyị ji aba mba ebube na dịka ndị ahụ isi nyekwa nwa nwa etesiwe oje ọkọnkọ ogbewu oje nna mara ezi nwa nwetara ma ya ji samanụ
Ndewo, Dalo.
Oje, omenala Igbo ga-adịrị ogbewu ọnọkwa n'ọfọ onye si omenala ndị Igbo ga-ala ma mma ezinụlọ n'ala ndị Igbo ya wala Biafra ndị iche erikwa ewu n'eke n'obi n'afọ na nkwo ya
Ndewo, Dalo.
Mazi Uchenna na-eweta Biafra.
The
head of the leadership now.
Brother on the other WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mazi Uchenna Obilo.
Thank you for holding. You can see your brother is in spirit today.
always.
Please go ahead.
What we are doing is more spiritual than physical. I want to say my name is Desmond Mazi Uchenna Obilo. Good morning to you.
Ndewo.
Good morning to Biafrans. Good morning to IPOB family members worldwide. And a great morning to our indefatigable leader, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chukwuabiama will continue to strengthen you, be with you, and you will lead us into Biafra and even beyond. He say, Mazi Uchenna Obilo, I want to thank you this morning. I will not take much of our time as it is our usual procedure to always alert our people, Biafrans all over the world, to inform us of the need for us to continue to support ESN. We all know from the news you read, yes, you said we should not talk about this, but then we will also use it because I say that na mba nwanwere nne na nna ladu ụmụ hodu nga nko ene we nne na nna mutahi, you know. So when a child with both parents receives the counseling from his parents, the one without parents being nearby will also learn one or two things. So our people have seen what is going on in the zoo, the terrorist attacks, the core bandits, but they know these are all their works and everything. And the zoo is speedily heading towards the situation of Afghanistan. Very soon, terrorists is going to take over Abuja. It is certain from the way it is happening. We can all see it, and we should also ask ourselves that these people, they were in our land, but by the special grace of Elohim, He blessed our leader. And our leader was able to inaugurate ESN, and ESN, they did this job gallantly, And today, at least, those we are having in our land are the Nigerian military, police, Ebubago, all our government sanctioned, government inaugurated agencies committing havoc, raping our people, committing a form of atrocities, invading, killing, and burning our homes. But by the special grace of Elohim, we are going to overcome them. So the essence is that I want our people to continue to support ESN wherever you are in the world. You should know that your paramount concern now is to support ESN through the right means approved by HODDOS. So for Biafrans in Italy, we have these numbers from IPOB National Body of Italy, signed by IPOB National Coordinator, and it is for you to call and support ESN. The first number is +39 35100 46055. I'll repeat, +39 35100 46055. This is IPOB National Coordinator number in Italy. The second is +39 371 304490. I'll repeat, +39 371 304490. This is IPOB National PRO number in Italy. Any of them you call, you will be directed on how to support ESN. Mazi Uchenna Obilo, I want to thank you, and I want to say to Biafrans, we have to be very grateful to Chukwu Kikabiama and to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because God really brought him at the right time, and God used him to secure and save our people to an extent, and he is going to also use him to liberate us. So we have to be grateful. We have to pray for our leader. We have to pray for Biafra. Everything we do, the well-being of our leader should be our priority. We have to make that as our daily priority. And then we have to also continue to inform the world on the crimes of Nigeria against our leader, how they are treating him, extraordinary rendition, which is a crime against humanity, and his illegal detention, So we have to demand for his unconditional release and referendum, because we are not going back. We have to keep to the directive of DOS, and everything we are doing, we have to double our efforts, because I believe that very soon we shall be in Biafra by the special grace of Elohim. Thank you, Mazi Uchenna Obilo. Thank you, Biafrans all over the world. God bless you, my dear brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you very, very much. All right, that is our brother Mazi Desmond, and he is always here doing the needful. I have caller on the other WhatsApp. Caller on the other WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you very, very much.
Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Morning, Mazi Uchenna. My name is Mazi Uchenna. I come from Abreba. And I want to contribute. I want to give to our analysts based on what you said. You talk about the bandits robbing the station, occupying some of the area, and they also talk about the person.
Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi, you're not coming out very well. I don't know. Maybe are you with earpiece or something?
No.
I think it's fair now. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead now.
Okay. Are you okay now?
Yes, you're coming out well. Please go ahead. Yes.
Okay. My name is Mazi Uchenna. I'm from Abreba. This morning I want to say something concerning what you said this morning about the newspaper you read. The first one when you read about the bandit destroying the railway, the money they borrow from China and other European allies, and later they are going to come and be looking for their money.
Of course.
That one is pending. Then the second one is about the man who wanted to go and contest in 2023 and trying to use our leader to come and do campaign, and we see all those kind of stuff. I want to bring the Biafrans back. If we go back to the conversation of the Kule and Alaji, the first one, not this one, not the new one. The first one, when they said that they have planned how to corrupt, destroy the Biafra, and their plans and all their strategy, how to handle us. Now they have seen that the strategy is not working again. And they see the second conversation they are trying to say that the so-called Buhari is working for the Yoruba people. It's not working for the North. Because their mission is not fulfilled. And now they are trying to force it to become to pass. And if we remember what our leader said, he said that only Buhari is going to give us Biafra, both alive or dead.
That is true.
And if you check it, it's only Buhari who is going to give us Biafra. They know that Osinbajo know that the Buhari is dead, and they inform his allies that anything happen, he's going to leak. That's why if you listen to the conversation of that, he said that they have removed all the whole people that are working with Osinbajo. Why? In able to use the Fulani people to surround Osinbajo. If Osinbajo make mouth, they will kill him and put photocopy on it. But the European people supposed to now to wake up and do the needful, because if they kill their brother, automatically they cannot get any influence again to fulfill their mission based on about Oduduwa nation they are talking about. Because automatically, if they hold their brother very tight, automatically both the bad information there is preparing there, or good thing they are preparing for them there, is going to influence their freedom of the Oduduwa people to actualize. But come back in our home now. I want to bring it back our home. Without the Nigeria to give us Biafra, this is the time bomb they are talking about, because they know the truth, and they know that using the cow and they're using other means to conquer us, it cannot be work again, because they know that the spirit of Biafra have been raised. Both the Ekumeku warriors, both the ECN, they have wake up. Many volunteer of IPOB, they have been working, and they know that they cannot penetrate again. That's why they are looking for another means to use infiltrators to come and distract us, that they can able to disorganize the leadership, that they can find a fault in able to kill our leader. Now they cannot, that thing cannot fulfill. That's why they have been running one place to another to see any means where they can lay hand in able to do other things. But because they have do all their abracadabra and everything have disappointed them, and they cannot do it, they don't know what to do again. Only thing I can tell them, release our leader, and they let them apologize, and they give us the day of referendum. All hail Biafra. Bye bye from now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. All right, Biafrans. I still have time. I still have few minutes more to go. Our lines are open. As soon as you call, I am going to bring you to Biafrans for the time being. And in the call on the WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Call on the WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Good morning.
Welcome to the program. Please go ahead. The world is listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I hope I'm coming very clear.
Wonderfully well. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you for picking my call. Good morning, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Good morning, friends of Biafra all over the world. Uchenna Obilo. My name is Obilo Chuks. I call him from Gabon. I hail from Aba province, Ishelangwa, Umihoma village. For the Lord have strengthened you people to promote the gospel of the freedom of Biafra. You are one of the pillars that the Lord used to sustain our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I pray and thank God for his mercy over our leader, he protected all the days he have been in the hand of the enemy. I pray that he will fulfill his promise, because he have never for one day abandoned whoever he have sent a mission. He can never, rather he will use that person to accomplish his mission over his people. Protect all the HOD members, DOS members, all Biafrans, Eastern Security Network, may the Lord lead them perfectly as He always do. In the name of Chukwu Kabiama.
You see?
Uchenna Obilo, this morning I call to say to the world, really, our leaders, Mazi Uchenna is a prophet and sent by God. And a real prophet is, when he speak, is God himself speak. Let us not quickly forget the word that our leader said. He said, Somali will be like heaven to compare with Nigeria. So, what I'm saying is about Abuja and the rail that the enemy, their terrorists, they form, destroy. It is the fulfillment of the word of God that come out from the mouth of his prophet, our leader. And in all those words, I have never seen any word that come out from the mouth of our leader that have never accomplished. And in fulfillment of these words, these things must happen. Let us not remember, or let us not forget that the word of God must accomplish. And God said to Moses, I will harden the heart of Pharaoh, so that I will show the world and Pharaoh my mighty hand. So shall, Lord, it is the same thing applicable to whoever that is in Nazareth and who champions. The Lord will show them whatever he showed to Pharaoh, and his glory shall be given, shall be shown upon the surface of the earth by restoration of Biafra as an sovereign nation. This morning, I want to encourage all Biafrans to always focus and pray for our leader. Always focus for our leader, not relent until we reach to that very promise which the Elohim have chosen him to lead us to. May Elohim protect you and your family, whatever you are doing, and other presenters. May God strengthen you people. Always refresh whenever you are in this very hollow platform. Our covenant of Biafra and God. Oh, Biafra.
All right, Biafra. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much for calling in. And may Chukwu Kikabiama bless you. All right, Biafrans. My time has come and my time is fast going. I just want to say this, Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom. You don't need anybody to say anything to you right now, because where we are right now is, like our leader said, we are at the point of no return. We are at the point where it is for you and I. If we think to go back, it is suicidal. If you think of going back, it is a suicidal mission. So you and I, we cannot afford to think that way or try to do that. I have caller on the other line. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Uchenna, I'm hearing you. Mr. calling you from Ivocha. Yes, I'm a native of Amambara. When you come to Amambara, I'm from Uli. I said, Betuko, bless you.
And you too.
Bless Nnamdi Kanu.
See?
I'm always listening this radio, Biafra, but to connect is a problem to me. And we that there are people that are disturbing Nigerians, their radio. My brother, all the news that these people are giving us, all of them is a fake, no one, no single one. I said, bless you people, bless him Nnamdi Kanu. I'm saying that women, I said, may God bless women. No matter that my mother is not alive, but my mother, all of them, they are fighting for this Biafra. And my father, all of them, they are fighting for this Biafra. And this Biafra must come. Nobody still cannot stop us. On this, I think next week, my spring leader is going to court.
Yes.
And they will release my spring leader. When I'm calling them on this their Zoom, I'm telling them that anywhere my spiritual my Nnamdi Kanu is there, I will be. So they are always attacking me. I said that Chukwu Okike, will make us proud. We will dance on the street as a mad people, but we are not mad. Yeah, we are not mad. I'm so happy this morning. I said this radio be on every day and night, because I'm tired of all these news. Because they will see the really one, they cannot bring it out. Here I'm listening to news. When I listen here finish, I will go to their own station and be touching them. They will say that they will block my land, they will block my land, they will do this. I said that nobody will block my land. Even if you people will block my land, I better stop calling you people. Look at my own dear village to live precisely. When you're telling my people, some of my people, but now their eye have already opened. Everything that Nnamdi Kanu tell me, so all of them have already come to pass. Now they cry. If I listen now, see what thing they happen for airport. I told them that they see this airport, as far as these bandits have already located airport. All these politicians, nobody will go outside. All of us, we will see the end for this. And I'm telling them that these bandits must visit all the whole airport in this zoo called Nigeria. And so all of them, they will be going there. Let them leave all these innocent children. Let them face all this. And now they are crying. On their news now, I heard yesterday that the bandits have already plotted something inside the Asarok. Everywhere they come out to smoke. But they said that they have never, the news never, well, this my brother Mazi Uchenna Obilo, all their news, if you listen to them, Mazi, let me tell you one thing now. There is a man that are calling Opando Dina. Every time this one is telling Nigeria that Nnamdi Kanu is dead, Nnamdi Kanu is dead. I always attacking that man. I said, that man, as you are praying that my leader is dead, that dead will visit your family. You will visit your family and your good children. Every time this man wishing my friend leader, Nnamdi Kanu, made me proud that all these people they will not penetrate to come and kill us. Look at this Igbocha man. If you go all over this Igbocha, everywhere, cattle. It's like here, all of them triple in. Focus is this river state. But I pity them all. I said, to go to the bless Onyendu. Onyendu will surely come out. We will dance on the street that day. Nothing they can do already. Nnamdi Kanu, they are in the room. According to one this music, singing this my first. Bless you people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for calling in. Mechukoki Kabiama, bless you. All right. It is. She just reminded me something. You know, our leader, our sister is saying now that in Igbocha there is cow everywhere, and I wish already I played the jingle earlier on. I played the jingle. It is going to be on the 7th of next month. On the 7th of next month, it is going to go full force. We don't need your cow no more. We don't need Fulani cow no more. It is going to be enforced. For those of you that do not know what is happening or what they are planning, that is the reason why Hope Uzodinma he went to Abuja to go and bring another fresh terrorists that will fight our people, because we say enough is enough of their cow meat. That is the reason why he went to import another terrorist to come and fight us. But it doesn't matter what they say. Comes 7th of next month, it is going to be full stop. Any cow that is seen in Biafra land, I'm not going to say it, but you will hear it or you will see it for yourself. I want to say thank you to you, Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom, to whomever you are. I don't know who you are, I don't know your names, but I want to say thank you to you for joining us, for making this program all the days this morning. I want to say a very huge and big thank you to each and every one of you. May Almighty that live in heaven, Chukwokike, bless each and every one of us. May He protect us, preserve us. I am going to go this minute because I have huge issue that I need to take care of. I have huge issue that I need to take care of. I am just pushing and pushing and pushing. But whatever the case may be, I want to say thank you to you, Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wherever you may be, hearing or listening from me or listening to my voice this morning. It is a huge thank you to each and every one of you. And I'm going to say this like our leader have said it in time past. Our leader said, to those of you that have choose to remain on this platform, to those of you that have chosen to listen to this platform or to listen to the truth that come out of this platform, I want to say, that truth that you listen to, that truth that you cling on to, that truth that you have believed in, may that truth guide and protect you. May that truth preserve you. May that truth guide you and your family. Most importantly, may that truth guide your footstep that you may not dash your foot on the stone. In all you do in the next week in this week that we are in all the activities you do in this week that we are in, may Almighty, the Creator, Chukwokike Abiyama, the Creator of heaven and earth, may Him and Him alone guide you and protect you, guide your family, guide your footstep, guide you and protect you in this week that we are in. Until I see you some other time, from me, from here, it is Shalom.
All I know, I hope is freedom for sure. Africa must be free. Elohim, yeah, what taught us to go? That freedom is guaranteed. The people around the world crying for peace to reign. Our Father, Mother, everywhere, them are crying for peace to reign. Now you can say, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Innocent people are dying every day. Children are crying every day. Let me tell you what you need to know. Freedom is guaranteed. I wanna tell you what you need to know. People must be free. Freedom, free our own. Free our own. Freedom, she's free our home. Freedom, all I know, I hope is freedom for sure. That Africa must be free. Elohim, I will tell us to go. That freedom is guaranteed. Your people around the world crying for peace to reign. Our Father, Mother, everywhere crying for peace to reign. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Now you can see, why can't you say it? Hey you man, hey you matter. Innocent people are dying every day. Children are crying every day. Let me tell you what you need to know. Freedom is guaranteed. I wanna tell you what you need to know. People must be free. Freedom, free our
Prophecy, revelation, and dreams. Elohim reveals to his people events that shall come to pass on our journey to the restoration of Biafra, November the 4th, 2017. A dream and predictions that would change the course of history and bring about the restoration of Biafra. Some has come to pass, and some will still come. In this revelation, Elohim revealed the appearance of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Israel, the death of our late sister Waka Waka, the emergence of the UGM, the kidnap and abduction of our leader in a small African country, and his rendition back to Nigeria, a very bloody war and massacre that is to come, the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the final restoration of Biafra. Now, listen to our brother and comrade Don Prince, aka Sampe, as he narrates his dream. Remember, this was recorded in November the 4th, 2017.
First of all, my names are Prince Williams Chukwubu Zomba, but I go by my stage name Don Prince Sampe Master. I am a Biafran musician and I hail from Onoba Nike. Nike is in Enugu State, and Enugu State is in Biafra land. So the prophecy I got was when I came back yesterday, when I returned back from the hands of those evil men, I was sleeping. So in my dream, it's like I started suffering the same thing I passed through from the hands of those evil men. I started seeing myself suffering. So, and later on, I was very, very surprised that not even the military that is chasing me. I saw many people, as I saw some people fighting of something that